G'day, Kevin Hillier and Garry Turner here with a look back at the weekend's footy from the WRFL. It's the Smackers and Knackers show. Here we go. Division 3, Round 1, Smackers. Now, Tony, we've got to point out that we've had some most unusual circumstances in this round of footy. Very unusual. We had games that were actually called off, but because they'd gone past the halfway mark, they're actually deemed as games. But the lightning struck. You ever played in a game in all the years that you've been playing? You've been around 4,000 years. You would have played in lightning, but you ever had a game called off?
No, I haven't. Not even when it's been half snowing. So, it's unheralded and full credit to the umpires. It was dangerous here today. So, and obviously from around the grounds, it was hairy scary.
So it's hard to take any sort of form guide or real sort of form issues out of the games, but let's have a look at what happened. In Division 3 in Round 1, Tarnate got the points over Sunshine Heights. Their game was called just after half-time. North Sunshine and Sanctuary Lakes actually got away with the whole game, with North Sunshine winning that one by 45 points. And Parkside and Laverton, big win for Parkside. I guess the big talking point out of the Parkside one is Jason Cloak with his 9 goals.
Yeah, his 9 goals, and Nick said it wasn't just about him, but it is all about Jason Cloak. He will put his hand up. And some of those scores, it's full credit to the sides that were in front at half time, and obviously by the rules, Kev, they've got the points. So, Tarnute with their new recruits worked really well, and North Sunshine had a really good win. So obviously the conditions suited them down there, and I think they kicked 15 goals. I don't think they've kicked 15 goals in 5 years. Yeah. So full credit to Brett, their new coach down there. He's doing a good job.
All right, that's Division 3. Division 2 still yet to start. We'll talk about that in our preview show. But Division 1, one of the 4 games, or one of the 5 games was one we can't talk about because it hasn't been played yet when we're recording this. But one of the games was called early. That was halfway during the third quarter, and Altona was 7 points down to Hoppers Crossing. So they feel a little stiff because the scores were even at half time.
Yeah, and just speaking to Sardi on the phone there, the wind changed. So Hoppers Crossing had the win in the second quarter, then in the third. So he didn't know the rules. He was disappointed after we told him that they're probably going to lose the 4 points. So and they face Spotswood next week in a big game.
Yep. So the other results, Werribee Districts had a win over Snorbans, just a 4-point win, and well done to Timmy Jenkins on his 250 games for the Snorbans Footy Club. Spotswood beat Deer Park, and in the game we had a look at for the radio, Sunshine had a massive last quarter, but up until then it was a bit of a tussle, but always looked like the winners today.
Yeah, they did from the word go. Their work rate, their tackling pressure, Brendan O'Halloran, he'd be really wrapped with that. Down back, they were just unstoppable down there with Kavanagh being BAG. He's had 2 BAGs, a recruit from the VFL development, so he structured them up, and obviously up forward, Seal with 5. They had multiple goal kickers. Abbots and Costello bobbed up with a couple himself, didn't he?
Now, look, we'd like to go on, but there's a bit of lightning behind us, so we have to go. So get out and see some local foot smackers.
Yep.